Hello everyone. So in this video we will discuss question number 5. Following is the balance sheet of Bhumika Limited as at 31st March 2015. So they have given liabilities rupees, assets rupees. Look at here, they have given preference shares of rupees 100 each, rupees 80 paid. So the paid amount is only 80 rupees, not 100 rupees. Though the face value is 100 rupees, but here they have paid only 80 rupees. That means the shares or preference shares are partly paid. So here, how to identify number of shares? Look at here, we have 8 lakh divided by 80 rupees. If we do, how much we will get? We will get 10,000 preference shares. So please remember, total they have not given number of preference shares, so we have got preference share. How many preference shares we have? 10,000 preference shares. Next we have equity shares of rupees 100 each. That is, here also they have not given amount, but directly number of equity shares they have not given, but directly we can identify 10 lakh divided by 100. If we do, we will get 10,000. Next we have reserve fund 3 lakh, P&L account 2 lakh. Reserve fund is divisible profit, P&L account is divisible profit, but security premium is not a divisible profits. Okay, current liabilities total we have 6 lakh. Totally if we add, we will get 8 lakh. And current invest and asset side, fixed assets 18 lakh 50,000, investment 7 lakh, stock and debtors 4 lakh, cash and bank 30,000, preliminary expenses 20,000. Totally if we add, we will get 80,000. Next, in this next one we have on 1/4/2015 the company decided to redeem preference shares at par value. Please keep it in mind, preference shares are going to be redeemed at par value, not at premium value. Please remember, preference share can be redeemed at par value or premium value, but not at a discount value. And investment was sold at a loss of rupees 2 lakh. Look at here, we have investment here. How much investment we have? 7 lakh we have. These investment will be sold at a loss of 2 lakh. That means investment will be sold at a 5 lakh. 2 lakh is loss, that will be transferred to P&L account. Pass necessary journal entries. So in the books of Bhumika Limited, journal entries, particulars, rupees, debit, credit. See in the question, these shares are partly paid. So what we have to do? We have to make a call. So what should be journal entry? Preference share final call account. So how many shares we have now? Already I have told you the explanation. That is 8 lakh divided by 80 rupees. 8 lakh divided by 80 rupees. If we do, how much we will get? 10,000 shares will get. So 10,000 into what is the uncalled amount? Out of 100 rupees, they have paid 80 rupees. The balance 20 rupees is uncalled amount. So you have to call now. 10,000 into 100, 10,000 into 20, we will get 2 lakh. So what should be journal entry? Preference share final call account debtor, that is 10,000 into 20, we will get 2 lakh. And the same will be transferred to like preference share capital account. So 2 lakh, that is only a due entry. You have to pass due entry. The next one we have the same amount will be received by the company. So what should be journal entry? Bank account debtor 2 lakh to preference share final call account 2 lakh. So whenever you have partly paid shares, please keep it in mind, you have to pass two journal entries. If the shares are fully paid, then you don't have to pass this journal entry. And here look at here, the question, in this question I have told you preference share can be redeemed either by issue of equity shares, only equity shares, or by using divisible profits, or by using by combination of these two. Still if you have any loss, still if you have any shortage, you can sell assets, current assets or investment. In this question they have only given investment is sold at a loss of 2 lakh. That means they are going to sell investment. Now we'll go to next journal entry. We'll pass journal entry. So first we have to pass due entry. The due entry is simple. Look at here, we are going to redeem preference shares at par value. So what should be journal entry? Preference share capital account debtor, preference share capital account debtor. So how many shares we have? We have 10,000 preference shares. 10,000 into 100. So how much will we get? 10 lakh. Preference share capital account debtor 10 lakh to preference shareholders account 10 lakh, being preference share capital amount due. And the next one we have See, here the company is not issuing any shares, it is utilizing all its uh, profits, I mean reserve funds, and also it is selling investment at a loss of 2 lakh. Now instead of issuing equity shares, they are selling investment. When you sell an asset, in return the company will receive amount. So what should be journal entry? Bank account. And look at here, the total investment value is 7 lakh. The total investment value is 7 lakh. 7 lakh will be sold at a loss of 2 lakh. So that means bank account, they are going to receive 5 lakh. They are going to receive 5 lakh, that is 5 lakh. And loss of how much? 2 lakh. If you had, you will get 7 lakh. The same investment account should be credited. Bank account data 5 lakh, P&L account 2 lakh, to investment account 7 lakh. So we will get 7 lakh. So being investment sold at a loss of 2 lakh. Next one, look at here, the nominal capital which should be paid is 10 lakh. The nominal capital which should be paid is 10 lakh. So the company has already sold an asset, that is investment at for how much rupees? 5 lakh. To pay 10 lakh, already we have 5 lakh. Okay, the balance 5 lakh you have to take out from divisible profits. Look at the question. Here we have two divisible profits. One is reserve fund, other one is P&L account. These two are reserve fund. Okay, these two should be utilized. Already anyhow. I'm sorry. Look at here. We have reserve fund 3 lakh and we have P&L account 2 lakh. Total we have 5 lakh. So to pay 10 lakh, already we have investment 5 lakh. Okay, and we have reserve fund. We have reserve fund and P&L account. So 5 lakh plus 3 lakh 8 lakh, 8 lakh plus 2 lakh 10 lakh. So these two, that is reserve fund and P&L account, should be transferred to capital redemption reserve account. So total how much it will be? 10 lakh, being divisible profit transferred to capital redemption reserve account. Now we were supposed to pay 10 lakh. We have got 5 lakh here and we have got 3 lakh here, we have got 2 lakh here. We can pay because we are redeeming preference shares only at par value. So the final entry will be preference shareholders account data, that is 10 lakh, which is created in the third journal entry here, will be debited to bank account 10 lakh, being preference share capital amount paid. I hope the concept is clear. So if you have any doubts, please don't forget to text me, and please do subscribe to a YouTube channel and like and share. And if you have any doubts, please let me know. I can clarify your doubts. Thank you.